According to eyewitnesses, Annie Shepard's visit wasn't part of any planned family gathering or media appearance. It was, as one insider described, completely spontaneous, heartfelt, and deeply personal. Ben Shepard had just returned home from filming a long day on set when Annie appeared unexpectedly outside his car. The surprise on his face was unmistakable, a mix of astonishment, warmth, and a quiet kind of relief that spoke volumes without a single word being exchanged. Annie stepped out in her usual understated elegance, jeans, a soft cardigan, and that calm, radiant smile that has always been her trademark. Paparazzi stationed nearby managed to capture the moment. What the images revealed wasn't drama or confrontation, but something far more human. Two people who, despite everything, still share a connection that time and circumstance couldn't erase. As the pair greeted one another, there was laughter, light conversation, and for the briefest moment, a familiar ease between them, something fans hadn't seen in a long while. When those photos hit social media, the internet lit up instantly. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok were flooded with reactions. One fan wrote, "Look at Ben's smile. You can actually see his whole body relax the moment Annie shows up." Another added, "You can't fake that kind of warmth. Annie Shepard has always been his grounding force." But beyond the comments and speculation, there was a deeper emotion running through the conversation. Nostalgia. People weren't just seeing two celebrities. They were witnessing something pure, something comforting. For many longtime fans, it reminded them that not all relationships have to end in bitterness. Some evolve into a quiet kind of friendship built on shared history and respect. Those close to Ben say this visit couldn't have come at a better time. In recent weeks, he's been under immense pressure, balancing multiple commitments, morning shows, charity work, and personal projects, all while trying to maintain his trademark optimism. Insiders admit that Ben has been carrying a heavy emotional load lately, and Annie, who has always been known for her apathy, simply showed up. No cameras, no agenda, just concern. A close family friend revealed, "Annie's always had an incredible sense of timing. She knows when Ben's putting on a brave face. She could tell he needed support, and that's just who she is. She doesn't walk away when things get hard." Observers noted that her visit wasn't grand or dramatic. It was simple, heartfelt, and perfectly in character for Annie Shepard. Quiet strength wrapped in kindness. Ben's visible reaction, the way his posture softened and his tone lightened, told its own story. The exhaustion that fans had noticed in recent public appearances seemed to lift, even if just for a moment. In a world obsessed with glamour and gossip, this wasn't a headline about scandal. It was about two people who once shared everything: life, laughter, and years of memories, still finding comfort in each other's presence. Fans online have long admired Annie for her unwavering dignity. Even after their separation, she's never spoken ill of Ben. Instead, she's been the epitome of grace, supportive, poised, and consistently putting family above everything else. Insiders confirm that she's quietly checked in on Ben during some of his more difficult times, especially when his professional life or public image has been under strain. Her compassion, even after all these years, hasn't wavered. Their relationship, say friends, is no longer defined by romance, but by respect and enduring affection. They've shared laughter, tears, and the kind of understanding that comes only from years of truly knowing one another. Still, the internet can't help but speculate. Could this reunion signal something more? Is there a chance that Ben and Annie might rekindle what once was? Or is it simply the story of two people who've learned to forgive, to grow, and to love differently but no less deeply? One longtime viewer of Ben's shows commented, "It's not about getting back together, it's about kindness, the kind of kindness you give someone who's seen every side of you and still cares." Others see it as a lesson in emotional maturity. Annie's visit wasn't about the past, it was about being present, reminding Ben that no matter what life brings, some bonds don't break. They simply change shape. Since the encounter, sources close to the couple say Ben has seemed lighter, more reflective, and even inspired. Those who saw him at a recent filming noted that his trademark humor was back. The spark that fans adore had returned. Perhaps, in her quiet way, Annie helped him remember who he really is, beneath the weight of fame, work, and expectation. Because that's what she's always done. Not by fixing things, not by lecturing, but by simply showing up. As the story continues to unfold, one thing is clear. This wasn't about reconciliation headlines or viral gossip. It was about grace, connection, and the quiet beauty of care that endures even after love changes form. And maybe that's why people are so drawn to their story, because it feels real. It reminds us that even in the chaos of modern life, kindness and empathy still have power. So what do you think? Could this unexpected reunion mark a new beginning for Ben and Annie Shepherd, or was it simply a beautiful reminder that love never truly disappears, it just finds a different way to stay? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next story that brings heart, humanity, and hope back into the headlines. Because sometimes the most touching moments in life aren't scripted. They're simply real.